My name's Ali McLaughlin. I'm the UK Director at the Wood Foundation, and we are delighted to be funding the Interns with Impact programme. What's really exciting over the last 2 years is seeing the diversity of opportunities that have opened up for our students. The sector traverses, social issues, food poverty, education, childcare, sports coaching. We've also looked at tourism and climate and sustainability and community regeneration. But the application of skills in those space of marketing, learning, research, evaluation, communication has been really exciting. And to look at local organisations to the northeast where we're based here in Aberdeen, but more broadly across Scotland, and this year to have some international opportunities to engage with grassroots education work in Uganda has been incredibly exciting, and an opportunity that without a funded internship offer may not be available to students within the university, and certainly a capacity building offer to critical organisations out there that they couldn't otherwise realise the work that's being done.
My name is Anna Dvorakova. I'm a second year student at the University of Aberdeen, and I study history, religion and theology. I am a castle manager intern at Braemar Castle.
My name is Beatrice. I'm currently a politics and international relations student. I'm at Aberdeen University and I'm going into third year after the summer. I'm a fundraising and strategy intern for Aberdeenshire North Food Banks.
I'm Holly. I'm a graduate in philosophy and sociology from the University of Aberdeen. My internship role I applied for was office admin and events organiser at Your Love Rara. I found myself being a lot more hands-on and just getting stuck into a bit of everything wherever I'm needed, but it's been great. I saw the opportunity come up on my emails and I just thought it sounded like a really good opportunity. I didn't have any plans for summer and I thought Interns with Impact, the name really sold it for me because that is what I want to do after my time at university. I want to make an impact, so it just sounded like a great opportunity.
Braemar Castle has had a long and extensive relationship with students over the years. They've heavily relied on student workforce during the summer, so it was a bit of a no-brainer really to have the opportunity to have a wonderful student come on board and also have a grant to pay for that student. Tourist attractions like us that are very much volunteer-led, that actually makes a huge difference to not only our ability to welcome visitors, but to function in an economic way.
I would say that it was mainly the story behind the castle and that it is community run. The more research I did on the castle and on the community, the more I fell in love, and I just thought, okay, I need to apply to this and I need to try if I can get it.
So when we had interviews, I was actually quite overwhelmed by how many people applied for our position and the diversity. It was quite difficult to choose because there was like art backgrounds or lawyer backgrounds, and there were so many areas that kind of fit within our not-for-profit organisation. As soon as I met Holly, I just thought like, she's the one, because she was just so happy and bubbly and positive. So yeah, I was really lucky to kind of meet her.
The main focus of the internship is to experience some mentoring in the fundraising side and to assist us in building a fundraising strategy for the remainder of the year and into 2025. Beatrice stood out because she was so keen to get involved in the third sector. Her community service aspect shone through, along with her personality and the fact that we felt she would fit in with the team very well.
I wouldn't say there is a typical day because the castle is always changing. It also depends on the number of visitors we get, but I either stay at the shop and interact with visitors firsthand. At the end of the day, I help with maintenance of the castle. And when I have free time, I do research for my project. I try to collect as much data as possible to improve the visitors' experience, volunteers' experience as well, and staff experience. So I work on visitors' questionnaires and also do thorough research on tourism and visitors' behaviours.
Some of the best parts have definitely been getting involved in all the different events and meeting different people here. So they've got the Love Rara business as well that also works in the building. So seeing all the entertainers dressed up and getting to know them all, the children's parties and things that come in, everyone's always leaving with a smile on their face, so it's really nice.
The best parts about the internship have probably just been the people I'm working with and sort of seeing the impact firsthand when I'm in the food banks about what I'm really doing it for, and seeing how it actually does really benefit people, and it's used by a lot of people that like you wouldn't expect to be seeing it. And then so it's been very like emotive with that, and I think that's probably the best part, is kind of seeing that firsthand. So
this internship has given me a clear view of what I would like to do in the future, popularizing history and making it more accessible to the general public. And I think working with this very passionate team of people has been useful, and how to do it well.
She's brought incredible life and enthusiasm to the castle. Anna's knowledge of history is incredible, and her passion for history is incredible. And her ability to look at something and think how it can be interpreted. Anna came up with an incredible children's worksheet with no guidance from me really, and came up with it, and it was just like, oh gosh, that's exactly what we need. And that's just one thing that she managed to do in an afternoon without really even thinking about it, which was incredible. And I can't wait to see where we go from here.
I believe I've made a meaningful impact with Aberdeenshire North Food Banks in helping really improve their fundraising ideas and help increase community engagement and donations. I've also streamlined a lot of their already existing processes and ideas, and just try to make them more efficient for what they're used for.
So me personally, having an intern has been a huge godsend to what we're trying to achieve here at Your Love Rara. She has brought so much structure and helped me do so many policies and updates and created better foundations for the not-for-profit. So therefore that we can do way more, and we're achieving a lot more. We're reaching more families. She's actually fantastic in her initiative. She goes out and speaks to lots of different groups, and she's connecting with the community. So it's bringing so much people to our door, and that's just from one person. It's been amazing.
I would absolutely recommend internships to other students. I think it's a really great and unique way to gain sort of able to put your degree and the knowledge you're learning into a real world and real life setting, and gain loads of employable skills, and just have a sort of very well-rounded experience of learning lots of different things and using your current knowledge. So I would really recommend it for other students.
I would definitely recommend the internships to other students, especially if you are on that path where you want to make a difference for other people. It's going to make you feel good, and it's a great experience to have for later on when you're thinking about your career and things, and even just if you're still studying for the rest of your education, you're going to build more confidence while you study.
I would very much recommend taking on an intern. What a really knowledgeable person brings to us is of huge value.
I'd absolutely recommend to any organisation to take on an intern under this type of collaboration. I would say it's important, as we have found, to enter into that relationship in the true spirit of it, to onboard somebody as a full staff member rather than perhaps just as an intern. And I think you'll reap the benefits of that in ways that perhaps are unexpected.
For me, not knowing what an intern was, what they can bring to the not-for-profit organisation is just so much more than I thought. So she's helped with lots of different things such as marketing, IT, connecting with the community. And not only have I taught her skills, she's taught me a lot as well.
One of the key priorities for the University of Aberdeen is ensuring that the fantastic students that come to the university and come through the university go on to have fantastic careers. And so the Interns with Impact programme helps kind of meet that goal, that aspiration. It gives students the opportunity to get real work experience in a sector that for many they might not have even considered. They didn't know that they could work in the charity or the third sector. So they get some amazing talent. Some students coming in, getting some real world experience, practical experience in the workplace, doing some amazing work. And that gives them the confidence as well as the skills to go on and go into aspirational careers, maybe in the third sector, maybe, into other areas. But from a university perspective, it's such a win. We get to see students come here, gain some valuable education, and also while they're here at university, get some practical experience in the workplace and go on and do great things. One of the other brilliant elements of the internship with Impact is the employers that we support. Gail Thompson, our employer engagement advisor, has been fantastic finding exceptional charities up and down the country that do some amazing work. And so the fact that our students can come alongside and support their visions and values and add impact to the amazing work they're doing is just another fantastic part of this program.